Okay folks, this is a final, well, might not be the final, but I feel it is, on modifying car components. Yesterday you saw me do a video on with me indexing spark plugs. It's a time-lapse video. I didn't want you to see sort of me just unbolting and bolting up spark plugs. It would take a long time. It actually took me about 40 minutes to do it in total. But the spark plug, here we are. I've got 3 examples, one from a Strimmer lawnmower and one from a car, or the car they actually indexed. Quite a simple piece of kit, just a nut with this electrode down the middle, insulating material and a sparking gap on the end. Come in all shapes and sizes. Quite frankly, there is no way of modifying this. Yes, there are videos out on the net where people have actually, because some of these actually have a resistance down the middle, and some people heated up the end here and have taken that thing out, take the resistance out and put a piece of wire in, so you reduce the resistance. That I wouldn't recommend you do, because especially in modern cars, you need that resistance to suppress the noise, to prevent problems with affecting the radio, even affecting the ECU. Modern cars, you need to have that resistance. Okay. The only thing I can recommend is you get the right spark plug for your car. Either look in the service manual, look on Google, get the right spark plug, because you know, even the wrong make, the wrong type, even the wrong brand can affect your car. Especially not just the resistance, which has to be obviously different. It's usually between 10,000 and 20,000 ohms, I think it is. I'm not quite sure, but want the right resistance. But also, other factors are involved. Here, down here on this, I've drawn a little diagram of a hot and cold. So hot, the insulator at the core, which is, if I grab the spark plug, that little thing down there. Sorry, the camera's not focusing, but that little thing down there. If there's more of an air gap, then it's hot. The heat won't get away quickly, and if it's too hot, it will cause pitting in the engine and it should cause damage. If it's too cold, where the heat can get away, you'll foul your plug up and you get all sorts of rubbish on it. Usually with modern cars they don't foul up, but you must get the right spark plug for your car. Now there is one thing you can do, which I've never done it before until yesterday. It's called indexing spark plugs. So basically what you do is you get your spark plug, you draw, the lines sort of come off, so just demonstrate. You draw where you got your gap, sorry, look at the camera, where you got your gap, you draw a line. Okay? So where the gap is, you've got a line. Okay, and then you number them 1 to 4. And what you do is you put them into each of the cylinders in turn, 1 to 4, and then you mark where the gaps are. Find the best combination, so that gap is facing towards it's usually the intake manifold. Sometimes they say towards the exhaust or towards the combustion chamber. It varies, but usually it's the intake manifold, from what I've heard on the net, and that should give you a little increase in performance and economy. Some people actually buy, if they're changing spark plugs, buy 8 and pick the best 4. Sometimes you can get these indexing washers, which, yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, you actually really need an engine dyno really to actually be able to know what you're doing and know what power it's making. But I will stress, make sure you get the right spark plug for your car, because the wrong spark plug, yes, you can get these sort of, they say, oh, we've got higher performance spark plugs, or put a colder spark plug. No, it doesn't work. Make sure you get the right make and the right model of spark plug for your car. And that should see you good. Okay, thanks guys.